Hi and welcome everyone, thanks for dropping in my YouTube channel. Here are the game results today, season standings update and game schedule tomorrow for 2025 to 2026 NBA regular season. For today's game results: in first game, the New York Knicks beat the Philadelphia 76ers with the score of 112-109. And here are the box score for New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson leading the game with 31 points, 6 assists and 5 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is OG Anunoby with 23 points and 7 boards. And here are the box score for Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid leading the game with 38 points, 5 assists and 11 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Tyrese Maxey with 22 points and 6 assists. For the second game, the Timberwolves-Warriors game in Minneapolis has been postponed after a man was shot and killed on Sunday in a confrontation with federal agent in the city. The game has been rescheduled tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. in Minneapolis. For the third game, the Charlotte Hornets beat the Washington Wizards with the score of 119-115. And here are the box score for Charlotte Hornets. Brandon Miller leading the game with 21 points, 7 assists and 11 boards. Followed by the second leading scorers, which are Miles Bridges and LaMelo Ball with 20 points each. And here are the box score for Washington Wizards. Trey Johnson leading the game with 26 points and 6 assists. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Alex Sarr with 24 points. For the fourth game, the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Orlando Magic with the score of 119-105. And here are the box score for Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell leading the game with 36 points, 9 assists and 5 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Jalen Tyson with 17 points and 5 boards. And here are the box score for Orlando Magic. Paolo Banchero leading the game with 27 points and 5 boards, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Desmond Bane with 20 points. For the fifth game, the Chicago Bulls beat the Boston Celtics by buzzer-beater 3-point shot of Kevin Huerter with the score of 114-111. And here are the box score for Chicago Bulls. Kobe White leading the game with 22 points and 7 assists. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Nikola Vucevic with 16 points, 6 assists and 7 boards. And here are the box score for Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown leading the game with 33 points, 5 assists and 8 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Anthony Simons with 21 points and 5 assists. For the sixth game, the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Dallas Mavericks by 15-point comeback win with the score of 116-110. And here are the box score for Los Angeles Lakers. Luka Doncic leading the game with 33 points, 11 assists and 8 boards. Followed by the second leading scorers, which are LeBron James and Rui Hachimura with 17 points each. And here are the box score for Dallas Mavericks. Max Christie leading the game with 24 points, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Najee Marshall with 21 points and 11 boards. For the last and seventh game, the Miami Heat beat the Utah Jazz by a blowout win with the score of 147-116. And here are the box score for Miami Heat. Bam Adebayo leading the game with a double-double performance of 26 points and 15 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Nikola Jovic with 23 points. And here are the box score for Utah Jazz. Bryce Sensabaugh leading the game with 23 points, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Keontae George with 19 points and 5 assists. And here are the NBA standings in Eastern Conference. The Detroit Pistons still leading the first spot with the standing of 32 wins and 11 losses. The second spot is the Boston Celtics with 28 wins and 17 losses. The third spot is the New York Knicks with 27 wins and 18 losses. The fourth spot is the Toronto Raptors with 28 wins and 19 losses. The fifth spot is the Cleveland Cavaliers with 27 wins and 20 losses. The sixth spot is the Philadelphia 76ers with 24 wins and 20 losses. The seventh spot is the Orlando Magic with 23 wins and 21 losses. The eighth spot is the Miami Heat with 24 wins and 22 losses. The ninth spot is the Chicago Bulls with 23 wins and 22 losses. The 10th spot is the Atlanta Hawks with 22 wins and 25 losses. The 11th spot is the Milwaukee Bucks with 18 wins and 26 losses. The 12th spot is the Charlotte Hornets with 18 wins and 28 losses. The 13th spot is the Brooklyn Nets with 12 wins and 31 losses. The 14th spot is the Indiana Pacers with 11 wins and 35 losses. And for the 15th spot is the Washington Wizards with 10 wins and 34 losses. And for the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder still leading the first spot with the standing of 37 wins and 9 losses. The second spot is the San Antonio Spurs with 31 wins and 14 losses. The third spot is the Denver Nuggets with 31 wins and 15 losses. The fourth spot is the Houston Rockets with 27 wins and 16 losses. The fifth spot is the Los Angeles Lakers with 27 wins and 17 losses. The sixth spot is the Phoenix Suns with 27 wins and 18 losses. The seventh spot is the Minnesota Timberwolves with 27 wins and 18 losses. The eighth spot is the Golden State Warriors with 25 wins and 21 losses. The ninth spot is the Portland Trail Blazers with 23 wins and 23 losses. The 10th spot is the Los Angeles Clippers with 20 wins and 24 losses. The 11th spot is the Memphis Grizzlies with 18 wins and 25 losses. The 12th spot is the Dallas Mavericks with 19 wins and 27 losses. The 13th spot is the Utah Jazz with 15 wins and 31 losses. The 14th spot is the Sacramento Kings with 12 wins and 34 losses. And for the 15th spot is the New Orleans Pelicans with 11 wins and 36 losses. For the last portion, here are the 8 games scheduled for tomorrow, January 26th at Monday morning, Philippine time. For the first game at 4 a.m., it's Pistons against the Kings. For the second game at 4:30 a.m., it's Grizzlies against the Nuggets. For the third game at 6:30 a.m., it's Timberwolves against the Warriors. For the fourth game at 8 a.m., it's Spurs against the Pelicans. For the fifth game at 8 a.m., it's Bucks against the Mavericks. For the sixth game at 8 a.m., it's Thunder against the Raptors. For the seventh game at 9 a.m., it's Suns against the Heat. For the last and eighth game at 10 a.m., it's Clippers against the Nets. Thanks for watching.